We welcome you to Red Rock Stadium. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Albuquerque Isotopes. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, and today's starting pitcher, Peter Lambert. How about a scouting report on him?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Ready to go? Now it's the second baseman, Jahmai Jones.
The second baseman, Jahmai Jones.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now it's going to be Luke Williams. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Tolia makes the catch, and there's one gone. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Bryson Brigman digs in now. 2 hits and 5 at-bats last night. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Welcome back. Pitching in our game today, Jake Reed.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And here it comes. Jimmy Herron stands in now and watches strike 1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Michael Tolia. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And it's out of here. He circles the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Harold Castro stands in. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
One gone, runner at first. Brenton Doyle now at the plate. And I think we might have a balk here. Yep, we do. Plate umpire Kenny Jansen making the call. And that's in there for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Castro, the runner at second with one away. Out there to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Batting fifth.
Take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
The 1-1. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up, and that one gets down. Fair ball. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 1 inning in the books here. The Isotopes with the lead 2-0. Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Drew Avens. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. 1 up, 1 down. Now here is Michael Busch. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Devin Mann. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Foul ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the line.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And welcome back. And now, Cole Tucker.
The shortstop, Cole Tucker.
And a pitch. 0-1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Batting eighth, the right fielder.
And now Casey Golden. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. That pitch in for a strike, and that's strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Got him. That's out number two.
Batting nine.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Daniel Cope. In there, and it's 0-1. This to third, Williams. Zips it to first, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. The Isotopes have the lead, 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning, and here is Hamlet Marte. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Herron hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting eight. The left fielder, Bradley.
Here's Bradley Zimmer, looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. Up the middle, and it gets by him. Man at first with one gone. Now batting Steven Duggar, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Jahmai Jones. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Jones getting the start at second, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. That's a laser base hit. Duggar round second on his way to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And now Luke Williams swings through that one. 0-1. That's to third. What a stop. To first. On the money. Nice play. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Isotopes out front, 2-0. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Jimmy Herron. Reed back to work. That's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Ground ball left side. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The first baseman, number 4, Michael Toglia.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Michael Toglia. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Harold Castro. Slapped foul. Castro measures 5 feet 10 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Chop to the right side. Flips it behind his back. Out number 3. Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 4. The Isotopes on top 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Bryson Brigman. The right-hander back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. Golden racing, makes the catch. And now here is Drew Avens. That one pulled foul. And the 0-1. Up the middle. And that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Next is the designated hitter, Michael Bush. Out to short, Tucker. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they go quietly there. We're midway in the 4th. The Isotopes lead it 2-0. And welcome back. Now, Brenton Doyle. The pitch. And that one hammered Avens. Going back some more. It bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes the 0-1. That one missed. No outs, runner over at third. Strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Datris batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Uh-oh, this appears to be a balk, and it is. Terrible timing for that sort of mistake. So that'll bring across a run. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Cole Tucker. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
And now, Casey Golden. First offering, misses the mark.
1 ball, no strikes.
Kicks and fires. And he hits a ground ball right side. They take the force out. That's out number 3. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Isotopes with the lead 3-0. We go to the top of the 5th. And the batter now, Devin Mann. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And he deals. And there's a foul ball.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's the catcher, Hamlet Marte. He's 0 for 1. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Tucker tossed to second. How about that double play?
Left fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
And here is Bradley Zimmer. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
In the air, left side. Herron makes the play, and that is that. Now at the plate, Daniel Cope.
For the Isotopes, the catcher, Daniel Cope.
The pitch. There's the strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's the left fielder, Jimmy Herron. Victor Gonzalez on a pitch out of the pen here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
There's the strike. Cope on at first, nobody out. Roll to short, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Relay to first, double play.
The first baseman, number 4,
Michael Toglia getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one's in there, 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
0-2 now. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And a pitch. Strike 2. Oh, 0-2 now. On the ground, Jones. They get the force. That ends the frame. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 5. The Isotopes on top here, 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Steven Duggar. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Sends it to Toglia. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So digging in, Jahmai Jones. Up the middle, Tucker. On the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
2 out, space is empty. Here's the third baseman, Luke Williams. Slow ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. The 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
At the plate, Bryson Brigman. Next pitch downstairs, ball 1. Brigman, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And the 1-0. On the ground to third, and that's just foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Right-hander kick steals. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Williams off of first with 2 away. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
Swing and a slow roller. Datris zips it across, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Isotopes have the advantage, 3-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, Brenton Doyle. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Gonzalez, in his 3rd season, He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. And here it comes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Aaron Schunk will hit next. In there for strike 1. There's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Datris in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cole Tucker, and that's in there for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Next to hit, Casey Golden. Next offering is down low. 1-0. Kicks and deals. And strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning coming up. The Isotopes have the lead, 4-0. And welcome back. And now it's going to be Drew Avens. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat. He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
In the air, left field. Herron makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Devin Mann.
So up next, Devin Mann. Left field. Herron pulls that one down, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Man at first, and here's the catcher, Hamlet Marte. And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Line drive, base hit right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit, Bradley Zimmer. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out, and that is that. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Isotopes out front here, 4-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Daniel Cope. Gonzalez back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a ball. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that one popped to short. And there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jimmy.
Now the left fielder, Jimmy Herron.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Strike 2. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out looking. Now here is Michael Toglia. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Castro stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And I think we might have a balk here. Yep, we do. Plate umpire Kenny Jansen making the call. Toglia stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field, and it gets by him. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Foul ball there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Castro coming home. He'll score. It's 6-0. Round second, digging for third. Pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
Now no pitch is signaled. And wow, a balk is being called. And with a runner on third, that's going to bring home a run.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's foul.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Duggar settles under this one, and that'll do it. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. 8th inning coming up. The Isotopes with the lead 7-0. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the center fielder, Steven Duggar. The wind of the pitch. Hard hit right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, the second baseman,
Here's the second baseman, Jahmai Jones. Out to short, Tucker. Whips it across. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now. And here is Luke Williams. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Herron makes the grab, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Kyle Datris. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a pitch. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. That comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
So digging in, Cole Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1.
That's out.
Datris gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
now batting, the right fielder,
Casey Golden digs in now. Time called during the pitch. And it looks like a balk has been called here. Uh-oh, this appears to be a balk. And it is. Terrible timing for that sort of mistake. So that'll bring across a run. Hit in the air, right field. Avens hauls it in, 2 away.
now batting, the catcher,
Here's the catcher, Daniel Cope. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball popped up. The flip to the pitcher covering. Play made. That ends the inning. We go to the 9th. Digging in, Bryson Brigman.
the shortstop, Bryson Brigman.
The wind of the pitch. Out to short, Tucker. Throw to first is in time. Now one gone in the 9th. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Drew Avens. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And they're down to their last out. And now Michael Busch. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And that one fouled off. On the ground right side, Chunk. And that'll do it.
Got a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Isotopes, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.